It's 11:15 now. We have new music, new to two. It's Nell Bryden, latest one. And I'm delighted to say Nell is on the phone to us now. Hello, Nell. How are you doing?
Hello, my dear. How are you?
I'm terribly well. How are you?
Oh, you're terribly well. I'm positively well.
Oh, that's good. We're both well in our own ways.
Exactly.
Now, I would say this music is new to two, but you're not new to two. You're one of our favourites for many years.
I know, you guys have been amazing. You and Terry Wogan was really the one that kicked it all off years ago.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's my second family over here now.
Well, yeah, because you're American born and bred, but you've been taken warmly to the British heart.
I have. I'm living in London right now, and I've been here for the last, 5 years. I married a Brit, and you got to forgive me for that. And I love it here. I mean, you could take the girl out of New York, but you can't take the New York out of the girl. But I'm still in London and loving it.
You've given us a taste of the Big Apple every day. Now, this new material you've been working on, this is a very interesting concept because it's a book and music.
Exactly, yeah. So we were talking about New York. I always wanted to write a book, and I started writing a novel a couple of years ago. And I think because I'd never done it before, I didn't sort of know how daunting it was going to be. I just started it. And ended up writing this whole love story about these two musicians in New York, right at the turn of the millennium, and everything that they go through. And I got to the end of the project, and I'd written the whole novel, and I wasn't done with the characters yet. And I started writing songs all about them and sort of exploring the narrative from a musical perspective. So it was really very creative and fun for me to be able to think about things from that angle. So it's very different for me.
Yeah, it's a very new idea, a novel idea. Soundtrack to Little Wing.
Oh, I see what you did there. A novel idea.
Oops, yeah. I wish I'd intended that. But anyway, you're going out on tour. Are you going to be doing the soundtrack to Little Wing alongside some of your other material, or is it going to be...
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, exactly. So one of the things that happened also on the project was I decided to use the same guys that I always tour with to go into the studio and do it really old school style. So we recorded it to tape at Ray Davies' studio, Conch Studios in London, and the same guys are going to go out on tour with me, and I produced the whole project myself. So it was very much like they would have done in the old days where they'd go, James Brown would work up his band and they'd go rehearse in the rehearsal space and then they'd go record to tape. So it's very much something made for going on the road and playing in front of people live. And that's what I love doing anyway. I'm sort of a road machine. I love it.
Yeah, you've got some great musicians working there with you.
I do, and some of them are Scottish. No.
Oh, you want to get rid of them? There'll be trouble. No. But you've got some really top-line musicians.
I really do.
But as you say, you produce this yourself, but you've always really controlled what you do or looked after what you do yourself, because when you first came here, you self-booked your tour, really, didn't you? Your
I know,
dates.
I did. I know. I think, there's sort of two lovely ways of looking at this. One is I'm a terribly controlling person, and the other is I'm an independent artist just taking, control of my destiny. I think that's just something you have to do these days. So let's spin it in the positive. It's terribly positive.
That's it.
Why don't we do that?
Independent artist. That's what we'll go with. So there's going to be the UK tour beginning in June, going through into July. Yes. Lots and lots of dates there. Looking forward to that. Yeah. And in the meantime, we can listen to this. It's Smoke in My Heart.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ken. Thank you for playing this. I love your voice, and hearing you introduce this is just a joy to me.
I better put my best voice on for this then.
Oh, do it.
No, lovely to talk to you. Thanks so much for being on. Thank you.
Love you. Thank you so much.
All the best. Bye. Nell Bryden, that is. Here it is. Brand new single called Smoke in My Heart.
Change lane. I've been here for hours
Smoke in My Heart by Nell Bryden, and a delight to talk to her, as always. The EP is called Soundtrack to Little Wing Part 1, which perhaps indicates there's more to come. However, we'll need to wait for that. In the meantime, you don't have to wait too long for Nell's early summer tour of the UK. Begins in Maidstone on June the 5th, going right through to Bury on July the 12th. Nell Bryden. Always a delight to listen to her music and speak to her.